Okay, everyone. So this is my second video. Instead of me saying more about me, I got a request. Two, actually, but second one will come later. Today's gonna be about the police brutality. That the whole everyone's lives matter. Ignore the sweat. I just came from the gym, needed to forget what I'm gonna say on this topic. Honestly, this whole topic's getting out of hand. Everyone's going nuts and going crazy, and I know I'm gonna get shit from both sides of the spectrum at least. Look, if society stopped being stupid and taking things out of hand, we'd be fine. See, cops do that everyday lives. Honestly, they do. To the point where they pull you over if they tell you to step out of the car so they don't feel afraid. Put yourselves in their shoes and see it as, okay, you know, I'm supposed to protect society as it is, a civilization which I was born from. And I swore an oath to protect. If they feel the life threatened or they're aggravated, they're told to defend themselves and do whatever is necessary. Now, as for the other hand, for the people who are innocent, you know, there's nothing I can say. There's good people and bad people. There's always going to be good cops and bad cops. All I can tell you is focus on your lives right now. We're all going through things that we need to focus on. If you want the world to change, then be that one person. Take that first step and do something with your lives. Like me, medicine. I've always wanted to be a doctor, and I've always heard doctors are rude and everything. And they tell me, be that first doctor then, who's going to go out of the way for the patients and their staff. That's what I'm telling you. If you want to be a cop or you want to change this world, then be that one person. Just step up. And I'm not saying go overhand and get aggressive and everything. No, I'm saying create a voice for the little people. Okay? And I've heard some of my friends, their children were victims of police brutality apparently, and they go nuts, which is fine. You have the parental instincts to protect those people who care about you. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. There are people who I don't know, okay? And if I was a victim, they'd be like, oh, okay, boo-hoo. But they won't shed tears because they don't know me. And that's the same thing that's going on. I see people getting upset, but they're not actually getting the point of what's going on. Society is screwed up as itself. It's gotten worse throughout the years, and we let it go by. Nowadays, I see kids go unpunished. Okay, they're not disciplined. They just slap on the wrist and that's it. And that's not how it's supposed to be now. Okay, because they think they can get away with everything. Talking to authority as lessers. I always taught respect, and I give respect as much as it's received. And that's how I live my life. Now, for this topic, it's a very annoying topic, just because I'm never going to hear the end of this. Just drop it. Just stop it. Stop arguing with everything and just fix it your guys'. Not fix it yourselves, but do something. And I'm not talking going riots or anything, because that's not going to solve anything at all. And they're just trying to fight the system, because look how much they've tried to protect us. But also see that our country's not the worst right now. There are other countries that are way worse off than us, and we're worried about ourselves. We created our laws because that's what we felt. Okay? The laws we felt were just at that time, and if we don't, try to find a way to change it. Create petitions. Anything. But going out, raising your voice at people, getting aggressive is not going to solve anything. All that's going to do is make the poison worse. It's going to cause a greater problem out there. And what's going to happen? This government, our country's just going to fall apart. And that's what it's starting to do. And no one's seeing that. All they're doing is picking at the worst things ever. And it's getting out of hand. Because yes, all lives do matter. But I mean, people get shot every day. People die every day. And I don't see posts about that. I see posts about things going on wrong. If people stop being stupid, I'm tired of this shit. If people stopped fucking around and took responsibility for themselves, we wouldn't need as much laws as we have. But no, people are getting selfish, greedy, and just borderline stupid. That's it. They don't think anymore. And that's our problem. Maybe we all need to start thinking again about what we need to do in life and what's better for our future generation coming along. Because right now, my class, the graduating class I'm talking about right now, we can change it. We can try to make a better future, and so can they. It only takes one pebble to change the current of a river. Just think about that. I mean, yeah, think about that. One little pebble. Do something good with it, though. Teach your kids, teach future children on how to prevent this. Because if we don't, and they see how we act, they think that's the right thing to do, or that's how you go upon solving issues like this. And it shouldn't be. Violence solves nothing. Violence is pointless in life and shouldn't really exist. I mean, it's always going to exist, but what can you do? You can try to prevent as much as you can. So yeah, all lives matter, and everyone can be an asshole. That's it. You have good people and bad people, and that's about it. If you want to do something about it, sign a petition. Do peaceful protests, not violent protests, peaceful protests, and try to change it. That's how you do it. Work from inside the law, not outside, because you're not going to get anywhere. Work inside from the system and try to change it yourselves. Work, bust your ass off to do it, instead of doing something violent that's going to land you in jail and behind bars. My next topic, which I might do tomorrow, hopefully, if everything goes well, is going to be about depression. And then following that, if I get more, eventually I'll talk more about myself. But hopefully you'll like and subscribe and give me more topics to talk about. Okay, have a good day.